Mr. Chair, India has been a global champion and leading voice in the struggle against colonialism. In 1962, India was elected as the first chair of the Decolonization Committee C24, which was established to monitor the implementation of the 1960 Declaration on granting of independence to colonized countries and people and consider applications in this regard. Since the establishment of the Decolonization Committee, India has been actively contributing towards its functioning. We have also been working constructively on the decolonization agenda in the fourth committee. At this juncture, India reaffirms its commitment to work tirelessly alongside the Decolonization Committee as well as the fourth committee in their endeavors to address the issue of colonization. The fight against colonization has been arduous. Since the creation of the United Nations, more than 80 former colonies were able to break free from the shackles of colonialism and gain independence. These former colonies are now members of the United Nations family. The process, however, remains unfinished. 17 non-self-governing territories remain on the agenda of the fourth committee. These territories are in various stages of the decolonization process, even as we mark the fourth international decade for the eradication of colonialism. Concerted action is required to conclude this process. The principle of self-determination is on the agreed agenda of this committee. It, however, needs to be underlined that the United Nations has established the principles of self-determination as a vehicle for the worthy cause of decolonization of the 17 non-self-governing territories. In this context, it is regrettable that Pakistan continues to abuse this august forum by peddling lies and falsehoods about the Indian Union territory of Jammu and Kashmir. It is ironic that a country which is infamous across the globe for using terrorism as an instrument of state policy has attempted to cast aspersions on the world's largest democracy. Pakistan is the fountainhead of terror, violence, bigotry, intolerance, and extremism. As recently as April this year, terrorists trained and sponsored by Pakistan murdered 26 innocent civilians in Pahalgam in Jammu and Kashmir. We call upon Pakistan to stop the grave and ongoing human rights violation in the areas illegally occupied by it, where the population is in open revolt against Pakistan's military occupation, repression, brutality, and illegal exploitation of resources. In the last few weeks alone, the occupying Pakistani forces and their proxies have killed many innocent civilians who were agitating for their basic rights and freedoms. A country like Pakistan, with an established record of military dictatorships, sham elections, incarceration of popular elected leaders, religious extremism, and state-sponsored terrorism, should in future refrain from preaching homilies at this platform. Jammu and Kashmir is and will always remain an integral and inalienable part of India. Mr. Chair, in my closing remarks, India reiterates its firm belief that pursuing a pragmatic approach towards decolonization would lead to fulfillment of legitimate wishes of the people of non-self-governing territories. The committee also needs to strive towards enhancing cooperation with international agencies and actors and channelizing resources for the 17 non-self-governing territories. Such an approach would help to build capacities of the 17 territories and pave the way for the just and noble cause towards achieving their long-cherished goals. Thank you, Mr. Chair.